Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to another video. So today I wanted to try out something a little bit different, and it involves my farming team. So the normal farming team that I use and have been using for a long time is Howzer, Lilia, and Demon Meliodas, and with Blue Jericho in the back. And so it's always kind of bothered me that Howzer doesn't actually get Blue Jericho's passive increase. So I was always looking for a blue character to sort of swap out, and I was thinking maybe Eastin might be a decent choice, because not only can she use an attack buff, which could help, Demon Meliodas, fly through the rest of the waves even quicker, but she'll also get that attack buff from Jericho, so her actual attack card can deal a little bit more damage, which is kind of nice. Obviously, the big defining factor here is that Howzer actually has 2 attack cards, and Eastin only has 1, but she does have an attack buff. So I wanted to try them out really quick. I'm going to use a little stopwatch here, and we're going to auto and try to see how quickly we can do this. So we're just going to set it down to 1, and we're just going to do an auto run really quick. And as soon as our cards are able to be used, I'm going to hit start on this stopwatch, and we're going to see how long it takes. I don't know if I'll have this up on the screen at all, but I'm going to be doing it on my other monitor. So, alright, so this is Howzer, and go. Okay, so the thing that's always bothered me with this team, which it's not going to change with Eastin either way, is that it always uses Meliodas' corrosion card first, and I hate that. And the reason why we're running this stage in particular is because I would say this is probably one of the hardest stages to auto farm in the game. Like, there's really no reason to farm any of the stuff past, this chapter, because it's just story missions or anything like that. And this is the last mission that you need to do, or well, not mission, but it's the last boss battle stage that you need to do in Leonis Castle. So I've always considered this probably one of the hardest things to auto, other than events and stuff. Okay, so that took roughly 40 seconds. I was a little bit late on stopping the timer. So just about 40 seconds. So that wasn't bad at all. It's gonna, yeah. Wow, Howlex raid. Okay, so that's over with. Let's, by the way, I'm using my Derrieres UR gear on Howzer at the moment, and the only reason I'm doing that is just because it's an attack defense set that actually is decently built up, and I don't want to run an HP defense set on Eastin. I'm gonna be running the exact same set. The only difference is her association is probably not going to be nearly as good, which is a little disappointing, but I just don't really have a great association for her just yet. So let me swap out this equipment. So we're going to take Howzer's set. Obviously, neither of them get the UR bonus, so it's pretty level playing field there. The CC is actually almost about 2,500 short of the Howzer team. So let's just try this one more time and see how it works out. So we're going from 40 seconds. I'm assuming this is going to be a little bit slower, which means that this is probably, not going to work out as good as I want it to. But I really do like Eastin. I want to try to get her, I want to try to use her in, as good of a way as I can. All right, activate uniques. All right, and we start. So obviously, it kind of goes for the same rotation with the first cards. Obviously, you're going to draw the same base cards, and then you draw one extra random card at the beginning of every round. So we got a little bit better RNG here. Obviously, RNG is going to be a big factor in it, depending on how many Meliodas attacks we get, because if it actually uses the Meliodas attacks, it's just going to blow through the fight very quickly. My dog is just restless tonight. Okay, so they froze. Froze Meliodas, so let's see if Eastin's cards can actually deal some decent damage here. So it uses the attack buff. Okay, and it wipes all 3 of them. That's kind of nice. So he breaks out, and then I'm pretty sure we're going to one-shot this phase right here, because it's going to end up using, I think it's going to use the corrosion card and then the double, and then, okay, well, it used Lilia's card, so that's kind of dumb. But we're already way past time, actually. We're hitting a minute now. So this has been slower, unfortunately, and then we still have to go through another turn. So, yeah. didn't work as well as I was hoping it would. Obviously, I was just doing it for the experiment to see whether or not it would actually work like halfway decently or not. But, you know, it's always fun to try. I do like Eastin a lot. I'm really glad that she's come out at this point. I was saving up for a long time. Like, I was making sure that I had the diamonds for her step up. But, yeah, that took roughly 1 minute and 25 seconds. So, almost twice as long. Which, I don't know exactly which cards we ended up getting or, like, how the RNG played during the other run. I might look back at it in a second. But, yeah. I don't think Eastin's going to work quite as well, because I think Howzer's Pierce card is just too good compared, plus Lilia actually boosts that Pierce card, which is actually really nice. So, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to have a new candidate for the old farm team, which I could probably end up changing this farm team up some and put Lost Vein on it instead. But I just like using Blue Demon Melee. I don't use him for PvP, and I already don't use Lost Vein for PvP, so I don't know. Blue Demon Melee's always been my go-to guy for PvE farming. So I guess we'll just swap it on back to the trusty old Howzer card. So that's pretty much it. I just wanted to check it out. I don't know, kind of a pointless video, but I just thought it would be fun to do. Oh, I was like, why is the CC so low? Anyways, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what your guys' farm team is at this point now that Lost Vein's out, because I actually don't have a farm team set up or anything like that for Lost Vein, and I may end up trying to pit Lost Vein up against you know, a team with Blue Demon Meliodas on it at some point. So that would be kind of fun, because as a PvE player, I want to be able to farm as fast as possible. Like I'd like farming, and I like, you know, the PvP or PvE aspects of the game. So, you know, me working on that, I have UR gear for Meliodas, and I don't have it for PvP. I just have it because I like, you know, Meliodas, and he's a good card, or like he's a good character, and he has good characters like units associated to him. So I don't know. That's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.